Swansea.com Stadium is our venue tonight in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. It is the 2013 winners hosting the team that then dominated this very competition for the decade that followed. Swansea City, 13th in the Championship, against Manchester City, 5th in the Premier League. Josh Key, testing Aït-Nouri early on. Franco with the shot and bent it in! And Championship Swansea have the lead! Look what it means to the sellout crowd in the Swansea.com Stadium. Calm as you like from the Swansea boss Alan Sheehan. Well, David took us through this absolutely wonderful finish from Gonzalo Franco.
Well, you just have to look at, see the movement from Franco. There he is, he's totally unmarked, and all he's got to be doing is thinking about the placement. Sometimes it's not all about the pace. You can see where the goalkeeper is standing, got a good four yards outside of his goal line, but he just finds it in the top right-hand corner. No goalkeeper is going to be saving that. But it's a good response from Swansea City. He got goal of the month when he played against Blackburn for the goal that he scored there. What a strike that is from Franco. But good movement down the right-hand side, involving Josh Key. Comes alongside the 18-yard box and just lays it on a plate for Franco.
Here's Rico Lewis into the box. It's an important tackle from Galbraith. Score goals. Burgess who gets his head to it first. To Shirky with the step over. And cuts the ball across, and Ake was at the far post, couldn't reach it.
Well, that is great play by Shirky. Steps as if he's going to go inside onto his favoured side. There's a little step over, comes towards the byline, and the ball's just too good, isn't it? He'll be delighted the way things are going at this present time, Alan Sheehan.
Certainly will, considering 13 years since Swansea last came out on top of this fixture. Here's Vidal intercepting the pass and just sending his effort wide. It's actually a superb save from Trafford. Manchester City handing the keys to the castle to Melker Vidal.
Well, what on earth Husanov was doing, I'm not quite so sure.
Pass is never on. It is indeed a brilliant save with the fingertips from the young English goalkeeper. Step over was clever, and Shirky ricochets back off the post. Little stab finish from the Frenchman. And Swansea can breathe again. And they're getting closer, Manchester City, dominating the ball. Who will test his pace. Bob's in there, so too Marmouche. Wants to go alone, and it's deflected in off Burgess. And finally, City have their breakthrough to level the match. Doku has been a thorn in the side of Swansea throughout. Swansea's rearguard has stood firm. Apology from Cameron Burgess, but there was little he could do about this.
No, there's not, and you have to say that Doku is up against Franco. He's going right, he's going left. He's there on the byline, just comes inside, shimmies as if he's going to go and shoot, and then eventually, when he does, he hammers it in towards a central area. He just goes right past Fisher, no chance whatsoever.
Oscar Bob down the right-hand side for City. Lewis, Shirky. Nico Gonzalez is surrounded by 3 white shirts. Finds its way through to Doku, who might have thought about the volley. The shot comes in from Aït-Nouri, is always rising.
For me, I'm not quite so sure why Doku didn't take up that option of hitting it first time. It's a great little flick for Gonzalez to start off with. A lot of encouragement from Pep Guardiola. He will want to get this game finished, doesn't want to go to penalties.
Movement from Shirky into the box. Vardiol looks to whip one, and Vicious filled it, but he reacted quickly to get the ball away from Rico Lewis.
Should have been an easy save, efficient.
Here's Ryan Shirky. Absolute line fire, but not able to provide the cutting edge so far for Manchester City. Nicely threaded pass. Marmoush whips the ball into the roof of the net. And Manchester City have had to wait, but finally they make the breakthrough. Emphatic finish from City's Egyptian prince.
Well, at times you have to say that Manchester City have been very, very patient. There you can see the way that he just leans into Samuels, who's performed really well in the game. Have a little look there. He just opens up his body. Good first touch. And then you think, well, the goalkeeper, should he be doing a little bit better towards his near post area? But the pace is beaten, and it's a wondrous strike. A lot of pace and power behind that one. Very difficult for any goalkeeper to save that.
Foden is in acres of space here around the back. Cuts the ball back. Defensive work once again. Break this time. Just want to give the ball straight back to a black shirt. Gonzalez from range.
It's a decent. Yeah, it's a decent strike, isn't it? I haven't seen that very often with Manchester City. Taking on an attempt outside of the 18-yard box.
Right here, as it stands, Manchester City are going through. Vardiol has picked out Shirky, and he deserves a goal, and he's got a goal. He has been the standout player for Manchester City on his return to the starting team. And he looks like, although he's still smiling, a bit of cramp has set in his goal celebration.
Tell you wholeheartedly, that wasn't played for Shirky. That was played for Marmoush. It's a miss-hit, but it falls nicely for Shirky, who has been, I think, the best player for Manchester City this evening.
Winners Manchester City are through to the quarter-finals. They had to work hard for it, and Pep Guardiola all smiles as he exchanges handshakes with the Swansea bench. Ryan Shirky was a difference maker for Manchester City. He got his goal with the very last action of the game, and that was after Omar Marmoush had fired Manchester City into a lead that they had to be truly patient to get. Jeremy Doku had levelled the match for them in the first half, his goal-bound shot deflecting in off the Swansea captain. The goal of the night, though, went to that man, Gonzalo Franco, whipping one in off the post from the edge of the box. Absolutely beautiful goal. So full-time at the Swansea.com stadium. Swansea were plucky, but ultimately didn't have enough. They've been beaten 3-1 by Manchester